Hi folks, and welcome to another board, which actually looks like it's a lot of fun. The famous Museum Wolfden combination. So I'm pretty sure you want to open Amulet Peasant. My opponent does exactly that, and my stuff collides, which is not great. So I think I would prefer to play the Amulet and get another Peasant here. That's pretty sad collision, but well, not the whole lot I can do about it. So his stuff did not collide, so that's pretty good for him. I think I can't really support the whole lot of terminals at this point, so let's get another market. Let's get a market square, because we would definitely want some golds. And well, let's actually get more peasants. So we're gonna deal with a lot of terminals, but there is no really way around it on this board. You just need to start like that, I think. Attacks me, that's not a big deal. Gets a duplicate, which well, that is a terminal that you don't really need to take. I'm not sure you want to do that. I don't think I want more peasants. I think I have enough. Guess you could say I have enough and a bit more than that. Let's get another market square here. Guess I'll discard the peasant since I'm not playing it anyway, and well, also it just doesn't matter because I'm going to trash and not going to buy anything. Because yeah, well, as usual, trashing is pretty important. So here I would expect getting the gold should be good, so that's what I'm going to do. Gets another market square. Well, I'm going to do exactly that this turn. I don't need the changelings quite yet because, well, I would definitely, would be definitely welcome at the time where we start getting the grand markets, but we're not quite there. Well, he surely has a lot of market squares. Guess he's going to use them for draw, for plus card token, I mean. Well, let's see what I can get here. I can just get those last two market squares. Since he already has two disciples in his deck, and that's like the best target for those disciples, I think that's what I should do. Just to deny them those market squares. Just trashes the copper, not the best turn for him. Well, it's definitely not going to be the best turn for me. Well, at least I can play the soldier. I wonder what I should get here. Let's get the counterfeit, right? Looks good. That might get some additional value out of those golds. And well, we still have some coppers. So my opponent's already getting some changelings, alright. And he gets the teacher. Well, that's not the best draw, let's just say. I don't really think I want anything here. I think this changeling would be a bit too early for me, so... And we'll just be in a way, so let's get a teacher. So he gets up to the grand market, good for him. Definitely not going to play both of those peasants, so let's discard one. And well, I just need to play the teacher. So what now? Now I think I might go ahead and grab the changeling. It's a pity I didn't draw the counterfeit. Oh wow, really? That is really a terrible draw. I can discard this disciple. So let's call the teacher and put the plus cards on market squares. Definitely something that I want to do. And do I even want to get anything else? I mean, I probably would like to have a second counterfeit. Yeah, let's do that. So my opponent's not having the greatest turns, but he's getting some of those grand markets. Well, let's trash the copper. What does trashing the gold give me? Does it give me a second grand market? No, it does not, unfortunately. I don't think I want to do it then. Let's get the grand market. And actually another gold. Yeah, I think so, it's worth it. That's pretty good for him to be able to get all the grand markets. Might be a problem actually for me. He's yet to play his teacher, but in other regards I think he's ahead. So he has 7 grand markets already and I only have 1. That's some bad news. And the worst part of it is that if I get those 2, he might just have an access to the pileout. Unfortunately, all my good stuff gets bottom decked, so I wonder if it's likely to me to get to this only grand market of mine. I think I need to do like that. And unfortunately didn't get there, which is, well, not great. So we just need to draw, and let's gain the silver. And hey, wait a second, do I actually have the pileout here? I think I might. Let's try and go for it anyway, because I think that's like the only way I can maybe do it. But we're gonna play the teacher just in case. So let's try and count this. Well, it doesn't look to me like I can really do it, right? Because I would need to buy a grand market and all the estates, and I think that's like the cheapest way for me, but that's not really enough. I guess what I can empty is the curses, but actually if I buy a grand market, 10 curses and the province, will that be enough? Let's get a single province. I think that must be it. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's buy the grand market here. Let's buy 10 curses, because I forgot that curse gives me a museum point. And also, I'm going to get rid of the changeling, and that gives me 1 point total. Hey. So I guess I'm going to keep everything. Probably I could have been getting some points out of exchanging the travelers. So hey, thanks for watching and see you next one.